Warning, STS Radio contains vulgar people, vulgar language, and vulgar ideas. If any of this offends you, kindly blow it out your ass.
Are you ready?
Welcome to STS Radio, everybody. I am Andrew Moss. With me, as always, Bruce Gates. What's going on, sir?
Hey.
You suck as a sidekick sometimes. I come in with fucking metal scream, you're just like, hey.
Yeah, that was on purpose, sir.
Yeah.
I wanted to be as, as Eeyore as possible there. How's it going, everybody?
Jesus Christ. The fucking Stimpy to my Ren, ladies and gentlemen. Like, hey, Andrew, are we going to podcast today? Shut up, Bruce. I'm going to kill you.
Funny you mentioned that. I did name a fart today.
Oh, you named a fart?
No, not really.
Oh, I was going to say. I've named a couple. I don't get too attached to them, though, man. They just fucking leave you.
That's true.
Little bastards.
Fuckers. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't mind parting with them.
Yeah, screw it. They're a pain in the ass. Quite literally. So, all right. So, well, welcome to the newest episode of STS Radio, everybody. We know we've been off for a while. There's been problems with the Greatest Dumps episode that we put up, which
is a big pile of dump. I'm pretty pissed about, but I'll fix that shit.
Yeah. Well, we'll do something about it, man. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, fucking Greatest Dumps.
Yeah. Way to go. We put up the greatest shits of all time, and it shits out. Fucking wonderful.
Right down the toilet.
Fucking A. Cheers, man. Fuck. So, I gotta tell you about this wedding that I went to over this past weekend. Which was partly why we didn't podcast, because I'm just like, fuck it, I got a wedding to go to. I'm not podcasting.
I got shit to do.
I got things to do, and Bruce is busy, too. I don't know what he's doing, but fuck it. He's busy.
Well, we can get to that.
Yes, we can quite get to that. So a while back, I got invited to this wedding from friends of ours. Known them for a good long time. It was my ex-older brother's guitar player in his band. And we've become, we're good friends with them and whatnot, talk football all the time. He's a good guy. So he finally got married to his girlfriend of, I want to say, like, almost 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he finally popped the question and finally got
Congrats,
married.
sir.
Yes. Quite congrats. So, so basically, I was, like, on the way there, like, on the way to the wedding. Actually, let me rewind a little bit here. So a while back, my brother Ben said, hey...
Back when I was born.
Yes. Back when I was conceived, my dad was fucking my mother.
I don't see how this relates to the story you were just telling, but go on.
I gotta fast forward now. So a while back, my brother Ben asked me, he's like, hey, what do you want to... Do you want to hang out after the wedding? And I said, well, yeah, man, what do you have in mind? He's like, I don't know. I got something if you're interested, but do you want to hang out? I said, yeah, sure, what the fuck? He's like, good, we're going to go see Kiss after the wedding. I'm like, you're fucking kidding, dude. He's like, no, man. He's like, my buddy gets tickets for, Mohegan Sun and whatnot. He's like, he gave me a pair of tickets to go see Kiss. I'm going to go with you. Mm-hmm. And I was like, back up. What is this we? It's like, if anybody knows my brother Ben, like, his favorite bands are bands like Incubus and Oasis and the Beatles. Kiss is not exactly on his radar. So the wedding comes, and on the way there, I'm just like, fuck. There's going to be 3 people there I really don't want to fucking run into or even talk to or even just be in the same area as, but I know they're going to be there. One of which was the asshole ex-brother, which he was one of the groomsmen, so fucking dipshit was going to be there anyways. And the second was obviously, Doompa Loompa the wife. Which
I was going to guess Doompa
yeah.
Loompa.
Which, dude, I haven't seen her in a while, but holy Christ, dude, I didn't think it was possible for her to get fatter, but, like, I almost wanted to ask her, like, when she was expecting. That's the thing.
Oh,
Well,
man.
then I
That's
remember-
awful, but funny.
Then I remembered I hate her, and fuck it. I just fuck it. I'll keep it myself.
Wow, you're looking larger.
Wow, you're looking orbital. What don't you like about her? She's got a strange gravitational pull.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then the other one was this dipshit I haven't seen since since high school. And holy Christ, dude. I'll give you a little
He was there
backstory.
too?
He was there too. He was the groom's cousin.
Oh, my God. 3 for 3, man.
Yeah, dude, he was the groom's cousin. So
Oh, shit.
he's going to be there.
Oh, God, that's
Here's the thing, man. He got fatter too. I was like, okay, I've kind of stayed the same since high school, but like, holy Christ, dude, he got fatter. Like, his head's a fucking dome right now.
Oh, man, the dome head.
Yeah, like, apparently he's married with 2 kids. And like, give you a little bit of a backstory on this fucking kid. He introduced me to my first girlfriend, who down the road fucking cheated on me when I was in college. I think you remember that bullshit.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. You don't want to remember it, but you kind of have to. And he was always like one of those kids who was just like, dude, I know fucking everything. You ask me about this, I know this. And he made like a homemade cattle prod and decided to bring it into fucking school one day.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's like, dude, lick your hand and put it on top here. I'm just like, fine, whatever. And, I feel like the electricity and whatnot, and I was just like, dude, am I supposed to be in pain right now or something, you fucking pussy? Like, I don't know what type of heifer you're looking to bring down with this fucking thing, but Jesus Christ. you gotta amp it up here, sir.
Need more power.
Zulu, more power to the kettle prod. So, he was there, and I didn't see him until after the ceremonies had ended and whatnot. So...
And that's when you mooned him.
No, that's when I wanted to kick him in the balls, but... be like, hey, I remember you. Right in the balls. Just fucking whack. But, couldn't do it.
Hey, your breath kind of smells like balls. I'm guessing your balls.
Breath savers are not going to help you at this point. Time. So, but yeah, so after the ceremony, he looks over and he sees me and he approaches me and I'm like, fuck! It's like you have that person that you don't want to see just like approaching you and just in your head, like out loud, you're just like, oh, hey, how you doing? But your brain just like, fuck you! Get away from me! I fucking, ah!
Yeah, I've been there.
So he's walking over, I'm like, fuck! Fucking saw me, shit! Then I was like, note to self, get lipo and learn to hide behind trees. So he comes over, he's like, hey, how you doing, man? I'm like, good, man, how you doing? He's like, oh, good, I'm going back to school, I'm learning how to be a mortician. I'm just like, oh,
yikes.
I'm just like, oh, good, this is, okay, fuck. I just hear my brain, like, packing its bags, like, look, I got nothing, I'm fucking out of here, man, you didn't listen to me run.
We're done here.
Yeah, like, that's it, fucking... I'm cleaned out.
Fucking Paul Bearer over here.
Oh, yes! You didn't run, you fat bastard! So...
Oh, yes, my Undertaker!
So he's talking to me, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna learn to be a mortician. He's like, did you know there's really good money in doing that? I was like, no, man, never occurred to me. That was never one of those top jobs I always thought was, hey, easy money here. He's like, to kind of give you a perspective, he's like, there were 450 morticians in Rhode Island back in 2002. He's like, and about 5 years later, there were about 350. Right now, there's about 200. And my brain's just like, there's probably a fucking reason for that! People are leaving the state and they're not dying here. They don't die here. You're out of business, you fuck.
Seriously, funeral homes should really like contribute to the community and kind of like boost up, how it looks, so that people want to stay there and die there, so that they get more business.
No,
is that wrong?
Well, no. Like a funeral home for me should like it should kind of blend into a community. Like it should look like a house. People should know where it is, but if they were driving by it, they would just be like, I don't know, some guy lives there. Like you don't know where it is until somebody dies. That's how it should be.
Why? Why are you that like you like suspicious of them, or you're creeped out by them or something? What's up with your like hatred of funeral homes, man?
There's no hatred of them, man. It's just
you're just like, get them the fuck away from me. As long as it just looks like a regular house, I'm okay.
No, that's
I don't want to know.
That's just how I've always seen them, and like,
but dude, it's not like they hang like dead bodies outside and shit. Like, what's your beef here?
Yeah, like they have a meat locker in the basement. There's just dead bodies hanging on the hooks.
Exactly.
But
no,
no,
like it's a pawn shop, and instead of 3 gold balls, they have 3, gold corpses or something.
Hey, I would go to that. I would absolutely go to that.
Oh man,
where's that funeral home? But no, like every funeral home, like think about it. I want you to think about like everybody that's ever died in your life, or like every funeral that you've ever gone to. I want you to think about this.
Thanks for bringing back painful memories, asshole. No, I'm kidding.
Well, fuck you.
Like, I want you to think about this.
Yeah, I want you to
everyone who's died.
Just go back in your mind to every dead person in your life.
Remember everything terrible that's ever happened to you in your life. Ready, go. Okay, now I want to slip my wrist. Now what, Andy? Okay. Now go do it.
I'm crying now. What's next? Find that bridge over by your house. Jump. Land on the rocks. So, no, but like every funeral home you've ever like been to, on the outside it just looks like a normal house, like somebody would just live there, right?
That is true. Yes.
Okay, and the only way that it would differentiate as a funeral home is that there's a sign saying blah 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 funeral home, right?
That's true. Yes, and usually there's a very large awning.
Yes, but
that's kind of a dead giveaway.
Yes, but
it's like
dead giveaway.
Terrible pun.
I got you. You fuck. So, but basically, like that's it. It's always looked like a house that somebody might possibly live in if it weren't a funeral home.
Mm-hmm.
And you would never really quite remember where it was unless you had to go there.
See, I don't know, man. Like, one of my apartments that I had was right around the corner from a funeral home, so I always knew where it was.
Well, that one was a little tough to miss. I remember that one. I believe you had to take a right at the funeral home to get to your apartment.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's true. Take a right at the death house there, and you're at my place.
Just follow the stench of death, and you'll find me.
Pretty much. It's a pretty common thread in my life.
But yeah, like, I mean, other than, obviously a few exceptions, but, it's been a place where, obviously, you never go to, you never know where it is, really, until you have to go there.
Yeah.
So that, for me, is always what a funeral house has been like, and, I'm fucking perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's just like, very valid argument.
Well, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I don't see the big... I mean, I'm not saying there should be like a neon sign out front that's like, funeral home, but...
Dead people,
know.
girls,
like,
girls,
as long
girls.
as they keep it normal and house-looking, it's okay.
No, man, like, if I ever... Well, when I die, I shouldn't say if, like, when I die, I want the funeral home to look like a fucking sleazy bar from the LA Sunset Strip. Just neon lights, dead girls, girls. Girls. Liquor.
Motley Crue's playing.
Yeah, it's the big neon sign of like Motley Crue, Motorhead and shit.
You'll have the Gigi Alin funeral.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with him?
No.
You're like, yeah. I don't know who that is.
Wait, who? Gigi Alin. Who the fuck?
He was this punk rock star. I don't remember which band he was in, but he died of like a drug overdose or something like that, and they decided to just like keep him in the clothes that he died in his casket. Like, he had shit himself and probably pissed himself, and he reeked, and like they just had him out the way, like that way, like for his funeral.
So you're saying you want me to shit my pants when I die?
In a roundabout way.
Okay, I'll see if I can do that. But
I think it happens to just about everybody, man.
Well, yeah, don't they? Well, yeah, obviously, but they clean you up before a funeral.
Well, right, but they didn't in his case. That's what I'm